Well, let's get back in and time for some exploration. I guess this is our last explorer, isn't it? At least if the lack of paralogs being allowed after this month is anything to go by. Last supply run. Worried warrior. Do you know anything I can use to calm my nerves? I don't know, I guess I'll find out. I don't think we have any more chances for a peculiar trend. Here we are, our last Sauna boss. Is there anyone Byleth in particular needs help with at the moment? Well, there's Felix and a bunch of these others, but I should be able to get them, besides these three which I got in the Golden Deer, I should be able to get them in the Blue Lions. Already maxed with Constance. Could try for Happy. Or I could focus on her in the next... the church route. Some of them, these ones that are B already, are probably going to get my attempts to dine with them with other people. One last sauna with Edelgard, with L. How are you feeling, Elle? Or do you not prefer me not to use that name in front of other people? Jeez, you guys are hard to please. There we go. They've warmed up and feel really good. Alright, let's get out of here. I feel very refreshed. I can feel my worries drifting away. Alright, well, let's go ahead and deal with training grounds first. Felix.
They used to call my father the Shield of Fargus. Now he's gone, and Aryan Road has fallen.
How do you feel about that?
Yet the Knights of Seros remain, as does the Boar.
Guess you've truly cut those ties.
What terrifies me most is his stubbornness.
No kidding.
He'll keep on fighting to the last man.
I believe it.
He's a monster. I've seen it firsthand.
I wonder if Byleth will be able to swatch those monstrous tendencies when we do the blue lines. Yurit's, one last conversation. The war nears its end.
Is at its end. Has the time finally come that I might kill you?
Kill you too, buddy. The battle will continue even beyond the war.
It is true. Those petulant fleas must be picked off one by one. They are nothing if not persistent.
Yep. Don't worry, buddy. We'll kill each other eventually. I promise. It's a date. What is... It's a sword tournament. The ultimate sword tournament. Let's do, obviously, Petra. Yeah, she'll destroy them.
I fight for just...
I guess good job hitting her. So 18... We should have no problem beating him without beating her without healing. Probably don't actually need the reward from this, but the money would be nice.
Justice's name.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're good.
Not for myself.
I clicked the head really fast there. Let's be more careful this time. 16. 41, so we'll do 28, 32, 42. The 93 isn't the greatest, so we'll heal. Just in case.
Not for myself. For everyone.
Looks like my fears were ill-founded. A mortal savant. Looks like we actually might need it this time. We do 24, they hit 23. We do another 12 for 36. Yep.
Not for myself. For everyone.
Like how she holds the sword backwards. Great job, Petra. You are truly carrying this team. That was a Master Seal. Yeah, I don't need that. Just don't have very many people I want to promote right now. Pretty much none, actually. Alois.
I wonder what the captain would say if he knew we were planning to take down Lady Rhea.
You know, I don't actually know. I don't know if he really had fond... I don't think he was really fond of her, necessarily. Or at least he didn't trust her. Because of what she did to Byleth. That's why he escaped in the first place. Though, I'm not sure if that distrust would go all the way towards being okay with destroying her.
Lady Rhea and Captain Gerald went back pretty far.
Yeah?
But hey, it's your decision. I'm sure he would have understood in the end.
He might have. It's hard to say. It's a shame we can't ask him.
Now, onward to Ferdiad. I'm ready.
Alois, you really are the best. You're the best buddy I could ask for. Do I have your support? I need to make sure to get that to A. Alright, who do we have here? Oh, Bernie! Are you okay? Are you okay, Bernie? You look distressed.
Professor, what should I do?
What?
Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something.
Oh.
Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously enough?
Bernie, take a deep breath. You'll be fine. We'll all protect you. And you'll protect us. We'll get through this together as a team. What you really need to do is relax. You're doing just fine. No, you really need to do is relax. You really need to relax.
Yeah, you're probably right. I should take a breath and try to calm down.
Yes. Yes, you should. I'm gonna give you look for any last items. And that you stand by your decision. Well, I'm glad you're not feeling regret.
I'm sure my father will be waiting in Ferdiad.
Oh.
If I can avoid it, I'd rather not fight him.
Who is your father? I don't know if I'm familiar with him. I don't think I am.
But I don't think
think my father is capable of betraying the royal family. Of betraying Dimitri.
Aw. You need a hug. Don't worry, I won't make you fight him.
I must be prepared to do what I have to.
Yes. I'm counting on you.
Right,
She always wants encouragement.
Professor. Let's make sure we win.
Of course, Annette. Of course. Ned training me in axes. Love it. Who's down here? Who's that? Lysithia. It'll be so easy.
If we win this battle, it will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin.
Yeah. Technically, wasn't there an era of peace for a while with the three powers in balance? I'm not sure how long that was lasted. I don't remember how many years ago the last major war was.
Many people are cleaving to this notion, but I wonder if it would really end up as such.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It really is.
It's true. It's nothing but hypotheticals at this point.
I can't see the future, and hindsight will be 2020.
I wonder, was the collapse of Aryan Road really the church's doing?
Oof.
Or could it be that... Never mind me. Just thinking aloud.
Well, I mean, it's not their doing. It's not our doing either, though. It's that damnable third party. Still feel a little bad about blaming it on them, though. What's up, buddy? Gotta survive. For her. For who? Edelgard?
I have a fiancée back home,
Oh,
and I promised her I'd come back alive.
you make sure to do that.
No matter how tough the fight gets, I won't die. I have to survive and make it back to her.
Yes, you must. Hello, merchant. What? That was a clever maneuver.
I thought you were going to attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead?
Yes, we did.
Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard.
You sound kind of like Gollum there. She's tricksy, she is.
But this time, you really are going for the capital, right? I wish you the best of luck.
I don't think we're going to actually be fighting at the capital, though. I think we're going to be intercepted in the Tailtean Plains. I mean, we are expecting to be at least.
Hey.
We will, buddy. Press on to victory.
Professor?
Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
All right.
Time has finally come to set out for the kingdom capital, Ferdiad.
Yes, it
I
has.
thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road.
Yeah.
I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me! Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, that hurt a little.
Poor Gatekeeper. I wish I could have told you, but I couldn't.
Ah, well, let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
I'm sure you will be here, standing guard through thick and thin. Worry not, Gatekeeper. We'll all return alive. Or at least, we'll try. It's the Great Tree Moon. The month.
Right.
What do you require? Farewell.
Let's see. There's a new merchant here, right? Somewhere. Southern, Eastern. Is it the Dark Merchant? Or were they there already? No, they weren't there already. I vaguely remember them from the Golden Dare, I think.
Hello!
Arcane Crystals. I think those are used for, like, 11 swords and stuff. Can't remember if they're used for brave weapons as well.
Tell your friends.
Seems like the war is gonna end soon.
Yeah.
Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me.
Fat stacks of gold. You really are the Scrooge McDuck of this year universe. I love it. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this up to S+, so we'll focus on sword. Hey, Petra. What's your worry?
I have worries. What have I been achieving?
The unification of Odlin?
When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential.
Come very strong.
But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
I don't know if I can answer that for you, Petra. Only you can answer that.
This is the truth. I will fight with all of my strength so that I will know with certainty.
Yes. And I think, like I said, only you can know that, but I think you'll do fine.
Rigid pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
Yes, you will. Shine gloriously. Who's over here?
Okay.
Ah, soldier.
I'm thinking...
King Dimitri's right-hand man.
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dusker with a terrifying face.
Oh fuck, I think I've been repressing him. Just the thought of tangling with him is terrifying. I'll have to use magic. I think he's really weak to magic. Any melee confrontation with him would be foolish at best, though.
And what's more, this man is said to be so huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
Not surprising. He is ridiculous. Really powerful. It'll be fun to use him eventually.
That reminds me, if the enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll clash on the Tail Team Plains.
Oh, we'll be clashing on the Tail Team Plains. It's basically a guarantee now.
The Tail Team Plains were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right?
That's what they say.
That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
I think it's the Tail Team Plains in the opening cinematic, right? Hey, Ferdinand. And are you the supply run? No, you're the person who needs help with your nerves or something?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Whenever I think about the next battle, my knees won't stop shaking. I'm scared of getting hurt, or worse. That's rational. Is there a medicinal herb I can use to calm my nerves? What, like weed? Find an herb that will calm the nerves of the soldier in the Knight's Hall. You may find what you need growing in the greenhouse. Very well. Excuse me, Ferdinand, I need to go help a soldier get high.
Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world.
It's up there. I mean, Dusker is north of that, but...
I have come a long way following you and Edelgard.
Yes, you have.
To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Ire as Prime Minister?
Probably would have become a miserable little shit. Not, mostly just because of your father, but... and his influence. But no, maybe you would have, even then, still outgrown your father. Hard to say.
I would never have had all these experiences.
Can't remember exactly what happened to you in the Golden Deer. No, you fought, even then you fought for Edelgard. Fought and died. You'll always be a noble, through and through.
Please do not tease, Professor. I think all of this has changed me a little bit.
Aw. Well, I was only half teasing. You truly are noble. In every meaning of the word.
For now, let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
Let us. We'll follow her to the ends of the earth.
Hey!
Who is in here? Oh, Mercy.
When I first enrolled in the Officers Academy, I never thought it would come to this.
I mean, I'd be shocked if any of the students except Edelgard and Hubert thought it would come to this.
I can't believe we're waging war. Against the church, no less.
Yeah. Are you ready to face this?
Yes, of course. Even if our enemy is Lady Rhea herself, I am prepared to fight.
Glad to hear I have you, Mercedes. You are so awesome. Someone up there. Who is that? Is it Caspar? See blue head. Yep. Off to the kingdom capital we go.
All right, off to the kingdom capital we go. I feel like I've said that before.
It must be your imagination. Deja vu. Let's head for the kingdom capital.
All right, I'm fired up and ready to go.
So easy to distract. Oh, you're so innocent and I love it. Alright, let's head back. Actually, no, let's do the
A moment, please.
cathedral first. Oh, Lawrence, what are you doing tucked away over here? What is a noble's duty, truly?
Personally, I take no issue with attacking Lady Rhea.
Oh.
But the eagerness of my fellow nobles does vex me, despite so many grand displays of piety from them in the past.
Yeah, you're concerned with them maybe being a little hypocritical?
It gives the impression that faith is little more than a tool they use to maintain their positions of power.
I wouldn't put it past them. Is religion obsolete then? Disappointed in the nobility?
I suppose I am in no position to judge them, being among their number myself. Still, it irritates me.
I don't blame you. People being, I don't know, false, I guess would be the word. Can be irritating.
What is a noble's duty, truly? I hope we will discover an answer in the conflict ahead.
I'm sure you will forge ahead. Forge the path that nobles should follow. That or Ferdinand. Probably Ferdinand. Or together. Forge ahead as the two most noble nobles that ever nobled. Of course. Please don't die. You talking to... Who are you talking... Are you talking about yourself? Or someone else?
Dear Goddess.
What are you praying for?
For your safety.
Oh, Mariana. Oh, she's blushing. Is that a blush of embarrassment? Or something else?
I'll do all I can to survive. But please don't die out there, Professor.
I'll do what I can, Marianne. For your sake and for all of my students' sake. Oh, touched my heart. I think she did the same one in the Golden Dare. It's still just as sweet. Former monk.
Before I left the church, I recall Lady Rhea saying something strange.
Oh?
Something about how she would recover her mother, no matter what.
I imagine that would sound strange to you.
Do you think Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mach or something?
Something like that. Or she was, at the very least, until we took her out. Yeah, I don't think they're actually gonna... This route seems mostly to be teasing you with the, those bits of truth. Last note. At least this part of the month. I guess we'll get more later on. Growing out my hair was not intentional. I was busy with other things in life, so I never thought to cut it. It hurts that others think I grew my hair out to be fashionable. Is that Ferdinand? It looks good on you. It was. Should have chosen Lou makes you look like a scruffy dog. That'd have been great. Alright. Let's see. Don't fight on an empty stomach.
Once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right?
Yeah, that's probably true.
You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
No, I agree. Let's have a feast. Eat up the food stores of Garrigmach. All up. Dorothea.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over.
We're getting there.
But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated?
Unfortunately.
What in the world happened? What is the Saros Church, really?
Dragons? It's impossible to say right now.
Of course, Professor. I trust you, okay?
Thank you, Dorothea. Though, I don't know, maybe it's ill-founded. We are lying to you. Aw, Fleshy. How you doing? How you holding up?
Did you want something?
Look surprised.
Sorry, I was a bit lost in thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work.
How are you holding up?
My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs.
That's good.
But apparently he'd forgotten about his work duties.
I guess I'm not surprised. But no, Randolph was great. He's a good guy.
So now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless?
Oh.
Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest. Back home with my mother.
You do that. Just make sure to make it back to her, okay? I don't think, I don't wish any parent to lose all their children. Hey, Shamir. Can we really defeat Rhea?
The idea of defeating Rhea is beginning to feel more like a reality.
No, well, I have faith in us. We'll succeed.
Some may say that I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt.
Oh, certainly.
The real problem is a certain someone else.
Catherine. Yeah, Catherine.
That's right. She was my partner, after all. I haven't seen her since leaving the Knights.
Yeah.
I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed emotions of love and hate.
Man, it's too bad I'm not using Shamir right now. That would have been an interesting confrontation. But they have a passionate, perhaps, back and forth. If you have them fight each other. Or maybe nothing. Who knows? No, one more person.
The Knights of Saros are led by the Archbishop herself, and the Kingdom Army is led by none other than the King.
Right.
I have faith that the Imperial Army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
Well, I'd be a little worried for you. I think you're a little insane if it didn't. Got your weed for you here, buddy.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Really calms you down if you take a tea, make a tea out of it. Ah, even the smell is soothing. Thank you so much. Now I feel like I can fight again. Awesome. Hello, Scholar. The Battle of Tailteen.
Over 1,000 years ago now, not long after the Adrestian Empire was founded, the first emperor and his army, with the aid of Saros, set out on a campaign to the north with the aim of unifying Fotland.
Right, it was the Tailteen Plains was the place we saw in the opening cinematic.
Meanwhile, in the northern reaches of Fotland, Nemesis, the King of Liberation, raised an army to take down the Empire. Both armies clashed on the Tailteen Plains, where Saros felled Nemesis.
Interesting. I like the choice of words there. She felled Nemesis, despite the fact that they call Well, not Ceres, they called Sothis, the Fell Star.
As a result, the conflict ended in a victory for the Empire. It's known as the Battle of Tail Team.
Yes. And now it repeats. I even have the Sword of the Creator. They call it the Sword of the Creator, and it's literally made from Sothis. I mean, I guess she didn't necessarily create anyone. She's not that kind of deity, but still. We're nearing the end of this war.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they?
They certainly can.
The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor.
Yeah.
Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
If only. It's better than dragging the war out. It's a necessary sacrifice. Far from safe ourselves. I don't know which one he prefers. I'd say it's better than dragging the war out.
I can appreciate that, but just because a choice is better does not mean that it's good.
True. But, you know, if you're stuck between two choices, then better is as good as you're going to get. Oh, can you train me?
When you...
No. Hubert, never seen you in here before. What's the matter? Look annoyed.
Lord Arundel.
Oh, yeah.
As long as he exists, Lady Edelgard will...
Just who is that man?
I believe I have explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Crania.
Right. Tullus.
Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his.
Hey, yeah, that became pretty clear.
An irksome sort. We must not fail to be rid of him.
I'm telling you, we could have assassinated him when he came to us for help. It would have been simple. He was all alone, it was just the three of us. You and me. Easily could have taken him. If we sucker punched him. Sucker magicked him.
He is a maggot, crawling in the filth of the world, feeding off the Empire like a parasite.
Yeah. That's a good description for him. Right, Hubert.
Really?
All right, Manuela and Hanneman.
Professor, do you mind if I complain about something, well, personal? Of
Yeah.
course you don't.
Of course.
This army is almost all single men.
Yeah.
Marital status came before or during the war, I'm not to say.
Dark, but okay.
The point is, I'm in charge of the infirmary. I wind up treating hundreds of men every week.
And none of them have fallen for you?
I get to talk to all sorts of men from all walks of life, all of the time. And yet...
You aren't married? Maybe you should give up on love. You aren't married yet?
Forget that. I can't even find a boyfriend. Marriage is just... a joke. Just a sick joke.
Poor Manuela. I'm sure there's someone out there for you.
At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
Look go across that hall. And say hi to Hanneman. Let's see. Oh, excellent.
Indeed.
Hanneman, go over there and comfort Manuela.
When Edelgard first invited me to join this army, I, to be frank, thought her dream utterly ridiculous.
Gee, ouch. Well, it was I who invited you to join.
But at my advanced age, I was tempted by the notion of chasing a seemingly impossible dream through blood, sweat, and tears.
Now it's becoming a reality.
5 years on, the unification of Fodlan is slowly becoming a reality. Now I feel it may soon be possible to abolish the nobility and create a world where none need suffer due to crests.
And you like that thought?
You need not say anything. I will stay by your side, and hers, to the very end.
Wow, Hanneman. You really have... You're interesting sort. Willing to, I know you had this conversation with Edelgard herself, I think. Still, though. It's awesome that you're willing to stay with us, even though it may directly impact your, interests. There she is. The lady herself.
Professor?
Edelgard.
This month, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad.
Hell yeah.
I have no intention of retreating to Garreg Mach after we've come this far.
Right.
We will only return after we've conquered Ferdiad and put an end to this war.
One final decisive battle.
Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead.
I will, Edelgard. Ready for anything. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be ready in time. She'd be upset with that. I'm ready for anything.
Are you certain? If so, please help me raise the morale of our allies.
I will, Edelgard. Don't worry. Been working on it. Talking to all of them. Hey, Abysskeeper. There's always something to report. Yes, there is.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The war is careening headfirst toward its grand finale.
Yep.
Do me a favor and get through this mess alive, okay?
I will, Abysskeeper. I'll come back to hear your reports for the foreseeable future.
After the dust settles, maybe I'll go on to guard other entrances in other parts of the world. I'm a dreamer, my friend. Always have been.
You're a dreamer, huh? Maybe someday you'll find it. The rainbow connection. Who is... Huh, maybe they're... up there? Ah.
Professor.
Constance, how are you?
The War of Fodlan unification is finally reaching its climax!
Yes, it is. It's gonna be a grand finale.
I must surpass myself in the struggle to come if Her Majesty is to recognize my power.
I think she already does. Let's go for it together.
But don't you see, your presence would diminish the grandeur of my achievements.
My bad. My bad.
The culmination of all my studies, all my magical experiments, shall be unleashed in battle.
Please be sure to aim them at the enemy. I'm scared.
The culmination.
All right. I see. Who do I see? Balthus. Grab a front row seat.
Oh, it's finally time to take on Ferdiad. Can't wait to get in there and show him what I'm made of. Hopefully I get a go at that Dimitri guy before all is said and done.
I'm sorry, I don't think you will. He would destroy you. Why would you want that?
They say he has inhuman strength, yeah?
Yeah.
Best way to find out is to throw fists with the guy.
Don't die on me, Balthus.
He may be the Tempest King of Ferdiad, but I'm the grappling king of the world. My domain is way bigger.
Uh-huh.
Grab a front row seat if you can manage. These arms of mine will knock some sense back into that towhead of his.
You know, I would almost pay to see this if I didn't want to see you alive. Let's see. Hello, resident.
I hear there was a pretty spectacular battle up there recently, but we don't hear a lot about that stuff.
Yeah, kind of disconnected from the world.
There was a lot of talk when it first started, but 5 years on, it's just a fact of life.
Yeah.
What? There have been lots of battles on the surface recently? I hadn't heard. See what I mean?
Yeah. Disconnected. Happy. Save you for after Yuri. Make you the last one.
Seems like a lot of people from House Row died in Aryan Road.
Yeah. Yes, they did. But House is on its last legs. Well, it's basically dead unless Felix somehow keeps it afloat.
I know Edelgard is saying it's the church's fault, and she hasn't been shy to express that. But that doesn't seem right to me.
Well, your instincts are correct. Yeah. Not the church, then who? We'll just say yeah.
My take? There exists some dangerous folks capable of destroying strongholds with ease.
Oh, you're once again, as always, right on the money.
Some think that all we have to do is take down Ferdiad to end the war. But I don't think it's quite that simple.
Yeah, at this point I'm thinking take down Ferdiad, which will take down the Boar and Lady Rhea. And then we take down Lord Arundel. Maybe. At least I hope we get to punch him in his smug little face. I don't care either way.
If we win this next battle, it won't just be a victory against the kingdom, but also the church.
Yes, yes it will. Are you happy? I mean, I know you don't have you don't have, well, any admiration for them.
Maybe they'll all die. Even the people from the church who lied to me and locked me up.
Is that what you want?
I don't care either way. If they died, I would say, well, that happened, and move on.
Alright, and if they didn't?
I don't owe them my compassion. They've never shown me any.
I don't disagree. Alright. Oh, there's one more in here, actually. I didn't see it. It's covered behind that. Alright, I guess you get the last word. And that word is?
Word is, Garreg Mach's starting to look like a real town again.
Ah.
With the Empire winning one battle after another, it seems like the end to the war is finally in sight. There's hope for recovery now, even for Abyss.
One can hope that with the end of the war and the destruction of those who slither in the dark, we are the ones who control the shadows after all, that everything will be better. Alright, with that, let's go have some meals. Oh, actually it looks like we have Byleth and Handeman's A ready to go. I guess let's get that out of the way.
Professor.
Hello, Hanneman.
Which means that there are some elements of your power that cannot be explained by current theory.
I could really let you in on some insights here that'd probably help you out.
Although this may lead to a discovery that alters the very fabric of Crest research.
I'm a very unique case. He's sleeping.
Oh, pardon me, Professor. I became lost in thought, and I do tend to ramble. I suggest we call it a day. Do you concur?
I think Byleth does. I'm getting tired. I'm fine to keep talking.
No, you mustn't push yourself too hard. When you are not in battle, you are so often here with me. I get so energized speaking with you. Well, I must remember to pull my head out of the clouds.
It's very considerate of you, Hanneman.
That said, perhaps we should discuss things unrelated to crests from time to time.
Oh, sure. Do you like to fish?
Some sort of silly, lighthearted topic might be nice, eh?
Yeah? What do you have one in mind? Fishing.
I'm not especially skilled at small talk, alas. Let me see. Perhaps we should discuss... I know.
Oh yeah, there we go. Close enough.
Not my strong suit, the culinary arts, but I do enjoy a good meal.
Yeah. Food is one of the greatest joys of life.
Which kind of food do you prefer, Professor? Sweet or spicy?
God, don't make me choose, damn it. Both spicy.
Spicy? Quite the opposite of me.
Oh, you have a bit of a sweet tooth, Hanneman?
Yet you're an exception in lots of ways, so it's not altogether surprising. An old colleague of mine theorized that those who bear crests favor sweet flavors over spicy.
Really? Well, Lysithia supports that. Let's see. I'm blanking on all the people who had sweet tooths that we know. I know Euritza does.
She suggested that the crest exerts some manner of influence over...
And he's back to crests.
Oh, there I go again. How embarrassing. We were supposed to be avoiding talk of crests, weren't we?
It's your interest, Hanneman. It's okay. It's cool to see you passionate.
Terrible habit of mine. Finding a way to turn any conversation towards crests.
It's actually kind of impressive.
I really should find a way to stop that.
We can talk more about crests.
That is kind of you, Professor, but it's all right. If you were to lose your patience with me, it could have an incalculable impact on my research. That sort of thing has happened in the past.
Oh, geez.
Back when I was still in the Empire.
Drove away your research subjects with unstopping, never-ending talk of crests.
At first, any lady I was spending time with would titter and say she didn't mind if I talked about crests.
Oh no.
But at some point, she would always become fed up and stop listening to what I had to say.
Yeah.
In the end, invariably, while I was particularly focused on my research, she would write to say we were done.
And that's why you are still currently alone, I take it.
You may be a man, but I still don't wish for you to grow tired of my company.
I imagine that would be a little different with female Byleth. Maybe he just wouldn't have that line. That last one. Alright, now I do some dining. Alright, Hubert and Ferdinand. What is your A conversation, I wonder? Have I seen it?
I know you prefer tea. I'll prepare some if you like.
Oh, you've come quite a long ways.
No, I will have coffee. It has been a while. You sit here while I pour us each a cup.
So amiable. It's great to see you guys getting along. They got me Byleth and Ferdinand, but not Hubert and Ferdinand quite yet. Alright, we've got well, it's just... Still got more work for the others. For now, it's Ferdinand and Byleth.
question for you.
Of course, Hubert. The weak-willed care little for how they are governed, but Lady Edelgard wishes to open their eyes. How would you achieve this in her position? Lower taxes will make them appreciate you. The only way to help them see is to educate them. The masses only understand fear. Show it to them. I think Hubert will get a kick out of that answer.
Seems I've asked the wrong person.
No? Damn. I really thought you would like that. Guess I don't know you as well as I thought. Some degree of injury is inevitable in battle, but I'm not one to stand idly by while my people get hurt. That's why, in addition to honing my sword skills, it's best for me to study faith so I can tend to my allies' wounds as needed. Sure, of course, you're made to be a trickster after all. Should get art. Ferdinand. Is that it? Yes, it is. What are you reading?
What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time.
What? To share your whatever it is you just read with me? The right time?
There is something I wanted to discuss. Something about you.
Okay, shoot.
I am starting to believe that you are a true hero.
Aw, thank you, Ferdinand.
You hold the lost crest, you wield the sword of the creator, and you lead everyone in battle against great enemies.
It's almost like it's weird. It's almost like you're the protagonist of a grand epic story. Go figure.
Not only that, but you are a strategist. You stand alongside rulers, supporting them, advising them.
Yeah.
You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you accomplish so much.
Yes, he does. That's high praise.
I am not exaggerating. Everything I said is true. I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know.
Interesting. What did you learn?
The kingdom's founder, Lug, the king of lions, had 2 advisors.
Okay.
One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist.
Yeah, you know, I read a little bit about him, I think.
According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Lug.
Was it in the Dark Library I found out about them?
He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy. So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Lug, his friend and leader.
Yeah. To think someone could be so virtuous.
It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently.
Yeah, technically same here. I'm pretty sure I read about him in the Abyss Library.
But when I watch how you conduct yourself, I feel that I am seeing the unknown deeds of Pan. It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy.
Aw.
Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement.
I wonder if this conversation is at all different if you're not doing the, let me see, what's the Crimson Flower route.
I know that I will never be greater than Edelgard. She will always surpass me.
But you're still gonna, strive.
I am what I am. Like you and this undesiring strategist. I will do what I am called to do, even if no mark of me remains in the history books.
That's great, Ferdinand. You have grown probably more than just about anyone else here.
Nothing is impossible for us.
You two, not at all.
It's you. What a relief.
It is, Dorte.
Amazing, no?
I work to grow.
Excellent. Sword crit plus 10. I'll probably give that to you, somehow.
I've really gotten the hang of this.